There seems to be a reoccurring theme in our recent adventures. We're going after the Tormented Synapse and Zenites, and along the way, we reach yet another important milestone for the account.
We are once again making our way back to Tormented Demons. We last left off on a task, and looks like we have 217 to go, so we barely even got started on that, really. Although I do think it was a big task. I think we started out at 250. Our current KC is 942, so I have high hopes that we're going to get another Tormented Synapse. I'm going to have to go ahead and hop worlds. There's someone here. We had to hop about 10 worlds or so, maybe a bit more than that. Looks like there's just a lot of people here, or at least at this specific end of the hallway there's a lot of people. Okay, we didn't set autocast and we just staff bashed. We didn't gain strength or attack EXP there, did we? No, we didn't. We're good. We always got to be careful about something like that. Let's make sure we have Mark of Darkness going so that we do the proper amount of damage with the Purging Staff. I've mentioned in the past, but we do have a clan bingo coming up. And before the bingo comes up, I do want to get my 4 Zenites and 2 Tormented Synapses. So in a sense, we're kind of doing a race against the clock here. Obviously, the bingo won't be rescheduled based around my timings. It's a clan event. So I'm going to try and get this done before the bingo. But if we don't, so be it. Our first KC back, we get a rune arrows drop. 115 of them. Ideally, I would like to leave some time to prep and restock on my supplies before the bingo. I have recently started doing herb runs again. I think I showcased that a little while ago. The game has forced my hand. I've been burning up too many supplies, particularly on this account. This account truly is the culprit. The prayer drain is insane on this account. But yeah, I'm hoping to rebuild my supplies in preparation for this bingo, albeit it is a short bingo. It's just a weekend 3-day bingo. But you never know what I might need, and I don't know what's on the board yet, so it's truly a mystery. Chipping away at our Slayer task here, and I just picked up a Snapdragon Seed. That's actually the first one we've gone in 964 KC. Again, I haven't looked at the regular drop table here at Tormented Demons, as I know it's just not great. You know, there's not much to look at there. But considering this is our first Snapdragon Seed, it's got to be pretty rare. Just wrapped up the last KC of the trip, and I'm now noticing in my inventory we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rune plate bodies on the trip, as well as some other stuff. Also, during the middle of that trip, I've been yapping and running some numbers. And I've deduced that I currently average about 41 KC an hour, which in my opinion is still not great, but it is a drastic improvement from what we used to average, which was about 30. Well, too busy yapping away, and we passed the 1000 Tormented Demon task, or mark I should say. We're now working on 1001. Unfortunately, we did not get the magical 1k into the Tormented Synapse drop. That would have been perfectly on rate, but that's just simply not how it works. 100 KC later, and unfortunately still no Synapse. But 91 left on task, so we keep going. Just hit 83 Slayer off of these Tormented Demons. 2 more levels until we unlock Abyssal Demons. Currently working on KC 1200 here. That's right, we've done another 100 KC. Still on the same task, just 21 left to go, plus whatever the Bracelet of Slaughter gives us. Unfortunately, thus far, it's been pretty quiet and nothing to show for, but with 21 left on the task, there's still a chance we pull something. Heck, maybe even on this 1200 KC. This is by far the most Tormented Demons I've ever done in one sitting. It's been, not even sure. I mean, I've been logged in for 4 hours, so pretty much that, I guess. And at one point, I actually had to go buy some fire runes because I completely ran out in the middle of a trip. Anyways, there's KC 1200, and all we get is a magic short bow U. I've been so focused on chipping away at this Slayer task that I didn't realize that 99 range was creeping up on me. You can see here that we are just 4.8k range EXP away from 99 range. And with 3 left on task, I think we are going to snag it off of one of these remaining Tormented Demons. Here we go, we should be picking it up off of this Tormented Demon. This has really crept up on us, but it's about to be our 5th
99 on the count, I believe. Oh, maybe on the next demon then. And this is actually going to work out pretty well because this is the last one on the task. I'm also curious to see how many total tormented demons we would have done on this task. The original assigned number was 250, but obviously we've been using Bracelet of Slaughters. My guess is that we're going to be well over 300. But let's go ahead and get this 99 first. There it is. Our 5th 99 on the count. And in terms of combat stats, we just need 3 more magic levels. Now if we can close out this KC with a synapse, that would be a storybook ending to this task, I guess. Here we go, here we go. I'm not even going to switch to the Bracelet of Slaughter here. I am done with this task for now. And the moment of truth. 329 greater demons and we get the teleports. Oh, let's get out of here. So basically we got 79 Bracelet of Slaughter procs. And without wasting any time, let's head over to the Range Guild to pick up our cape. We're picking this one up right away, unlike the HP cape where we kind of forgot about it. All right, who do I talk to? Clearly this guy right here, the armor salesman. He's actually rocking a what looks like a longbow and a kite shield. How does he do that? All right, let's ask him about the cape. Wait, do I not talk to him for the cape? Hello? I'd like to see what you have. Ah, okay, here we go. So there are some capes where you buy from a shop, and this is one of them. I'm trying to think of another example right now. Oh, the rune crafting cape is another one that you would buy from a shop, weirdly enough. Here we go, ranging cape. Let's slap that bad boy on. It kind of goes well with the Eclipse, I'm not going to lie, because the cape trim is like orange, fits well. And the Eclipse armor has like some green tint, not tint, but green accents to it. It's currently super late at night, so I decided to do some laid back Slayer. Our next Slayer task was Fire Giants, and I figured, you know what, I can just AFK this in the Catacombs, and maybe we can get our hands on some more Ancient Shards. I'm also logged on to the maxed account, however, and over here we're doing some gem mining so that we can make more Bracelet of Slaughters, as well as Expeditious Bracelets, and even the Amulet of Chemistry for whenever we do Herblore. It's now a brand new day and we've geared up on 416 here in preparation for a Necreals task that I picked up right before I went to bed. Also in our inventory, we have traded ourselves over some more Bracelet of Slaughters as we've been running low on those. Last night, I may have shown you guys that I was also doing some gem mining to try and recuperate on those. Now over on Wait For It, standing right next to me, our maxed account, today we're going to be doing some more Zaya rune crafting, which is pretty standard, but today I want to make a focus on soul runes rather than blood runes. What feels like an eternity between our first Ancient Shard and the one now, well, we finally get our hands on one. I did a Fire Giants task, and I don't know if I actually record any clips at all over there, but I did do a Fire Giants task and didn't get any Ancient Shards. And as you guys know, on our previous task, we haven't been getting any either. So it's nice to finally get one. And like I said before, typically people don't put too much stock into Ancient Shards. But our situation right now, we need every single one of them. And we got to make sure we pick these up and not let them despawn. I do believe we need a total of 30 to turn our Arclight into an Emberlight when we finally pull a Synapse, which is hopefully soon. Maybe we'll pull another Greater Demons task shortly here, but we are fresh off of doing a massive 250 Greater Demons task, which ultimately turned into 329 thanks to Bracelet of Slaughters. But we are now over 1200 KC at Tormented Demons, so a bit dry to say the least. Looks like RNG is course correcting because we just picked up a second shard on the trip. We are going to have to bank here though. My inventory is absolutely full. We just got 20 left on task. We'll go ahead and bank all these rune items in our inventory and finish up the task. So just like that, we find ourselves in the Catacombs with another barrage task. This time around, we're at Dust Devils. So there's going to be more Ancient Shard opportunities, and hopefully this time around we get a Superior. It's been several tasks since we've last seen a Superior from any task, and an Imbued Heart chance is always good. Another thing coming true today. We've been complaining about the lack of superiors, and here we are.
one superior choke devil. Are we going to get an imbued heart? Is this going to be it? After the countless hours of grinding on our maxed account, hoping for an imbued heart at efficient locations no less, like the smoke devils and Araxites, what if we just get an imbued heart on this right now? Our shadow's doing absolutely no damage. Here we go, 3000 Slayer EXP and incredibly anticlimactic. Second superior of the task, maybe this time around, imbued heart. Heck, you know what? I'll even take an eternal gem. I don't have any of those either. Here we go, another 3k EXP and we get our dark totem middle. Before this spawn, I was just talking about making one complete key. There we go, one dark totem. After many skip tasks, we are now back at the catacombs once again. Our second Necreals task of the day, actually. We didn't get any superiors here last time, although we did pick up 2 superiors during our Dust Devils task. Let's see if we can get a, what are these things called? Necri Arc, I think, is the superior variant. Well, our little side quests are over because we just picked up a 225 Greater Demons task. So back to Tormented Demons we go. We're currently at KC 1225 and we're still hunting our second synapse. Surely this is going to be the task. I knew this was coming up, but I still forgot to record it somehow. 84 Slayer, so one more until Abyssal Demons. Anyways, I'm going to TP out of this trip and it'll continue after I regear. We just hit 14 million total EXP in hit points. EXP is creeping up fast. Something somewhat random I just thought about as I'm working on Tormented Demons here is that I've spent over 1,000 hours on 416 Hero by now, right, since the account's creation. And as such, that actually means I've spent 1,000 hours doing AFK content on the side on, wait for it, that's a whole lot of AFKing. We're a few KC past the 1300 KC mark now, and evidently since we are still here, no Tormented Synapse just yet. It appears to be a reoccurring theme at Tormented Demons, but we hit 97 magic, and I completely forgot that was even coming up. So, once again we missed it, but 2 more levels to go until 99, then we're going to be effectively max combat, at least with our restrictions. Another clip here at Tormented Demons still, meaning we still don't have the Synapse. We're approaching 1400 KC. In fact, we're working on it right now. Surely we get the drop. Please. Got 85 left on task as well. If I don't get the Synapse within this task, the mental is going to be in the bin. Manta race. Of course. You know, when you're camping TDs all day, every day, some strange occurrences are going to happen. Right now we have 2 smoldering glands on the ground. We're going to go ahead and use one of those right now. I've been on this task for so long that I remembered to charge my Blue Moon Tacets, then forgot about 4 times now, and finally the time has come and my Blue Moon Tacets have broken, with just 9 left on task. So both the Blue Moon top and bottoms are completely broken, can't even wear them. So now we're at the armor repair stand. Works just like Barrow's gear. We're going to use it with the hammer on the repair stand, and it's going to cost us a whopping 1.92 million coins. That hurts. There goes our green cash stack, but now we have fully repaired Blue Moon, which to be fair will last us for a super long time. 4 left on task and working on KC 1500, 1500. So that is going to be rate for 3 Tormented Synapse, but unfortunately we still have just the 1. Unfortunately, we only get Grimy Quorums, but we have 3 more chances, perhaps maybe 1 or 2 more, depending on how kind the Bracelet of Slaughters want to be. A few more opportunities to snag this Tormented Synapse before we go yet another task without a drop. Final KC of the task, long time coming. We've been working on this task all day from start to finish, which I will safely say I will never do that again. This took way too long, and we get 89 rune arrows. Well, it's off to bed for me, and we'll see what our next task is tomorrow.